Hello everyone and welcome back to another fun episode of World Box. As you guys remember in the last episode, we watched the struggles of the orcs, and here you can actually see the human civilizations. Now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 human habitations, and I turned on boats so we could actually see them kind of going around, not just those little white dots. So the different color ships actually are like this, and we just dropped some humans into Ketzeg and to Deparza to get the orcs out of the human civilization. So they're going to be eliminated from the human settlements, and we have Gira, Silvermarsh, Ikago, Yedava, Shaderland, Landison, and Imbosama. And we also have Silvermarsh not liking that I just took away all their kingdoms. So, now we have all these kingdoms right here. We have Ikago sailing in their small lake, and the Umanis, the red in the bottom right, which is a human civilization on the central island. They are also sailing around, and looks like the elves are going to be attacking the orcs. With how the orcs are doing, I'm just going to let that go, I think. Just because the orcs are, from last episode, they keep fighting, and as you guys can see from when I was just monkeying around here a little bit, the Recipo and Denon actually are into the 40s now, and it looks like the dwarves are also attacking Urgaz, pretty much. And it looks like I can't even see. Oh, that's right. I'm making the island for them now. Give them a nice beach so they can get onto land. I always make it a grassland for them. The island will always be a grassland. Just because it helps them hold trees better. And plenty of berries. Berries everywhere. And then humans. They're gonna have Pakabe. Yeah, I gotta rename these cities. I think I'm gonna rename them later. But yeah, now they have their own. Yeah, and the rest of the world is fighting. The rest of the world is fighting. We're concentrating on this. We're not worrying about the rest of the world right now. The wars will kill who they're gonna kill, and we're not gonna have to worry about it after that. Because, again, if a civilization drops to about 10 people, and more freaking notifications this episode, I am sorry, guys. This time, at least, it's in the upper sea, so we don't really have to worry about it. But, yeah. And as you can see, we have boats from Ikago, Silvermarsh, or maybe Yedavada. Yedavada or Dava. Shaylin has a boat. Ikago and Dava have their own little thing. So, there is that. We have everything taken care of. Yeah. Sorry, I'm also checking my phone, so I'm not really watching what these guys are doing, because, as you can see, Ibidona is the largest city up here. It used to be Shaderland when it was in where it is now in the 90s, and you can see that Shaderland and even Ikago, they are huge cities, all interconnected with a lot of roads, kind of like Urgaz was last episode with the orcs. It's a larger village that actually is rather nice. Alright. Yeah, not a lot going on with the humans. The humans don't really like to war even though they're, I think there's second runner-up right now, second or third. Even though Silvermarsh just dropped 2 people. Shit. But at the same time, oh, now they're back. That's the sad thing, they like to fluctuate a little bit. And I know these guys are going to war amongst themselves later on. I just gotta figure something out now. I don't know how to turn the guys who are going to war, who won the war, who killed what king. I used to be able to do that, but for some reason something happened when I was messing with the settings and all that now I can't find it. And we can't figure out who's attacking who when we're focusing on somewhere else. And we have Shadowland coming back on their boat. This is kind of why I have the rivers everywhere, because when the ship allows everything to come around and everything, I'm able to see, or we're able now to see with the ships, them going up the rivers, going around. The rivers help with trade, and also, like what we saw before down below with the orcs, they were able to move people around, which is very, very good for them. So they can actually do what they need to do. So, yeah. I'm just... Oh, yeah, even look at that. There's even little ships, little boats. You had the big sailing ships, and you had the little freighter ships. And there's a little red one coming in. I don't know if that's the city down below in the southern portion of the Central Islands. I don't remember. But I do know I need to rename some of these cities, because they make it harder and harder and harder to say their name. Also, as you can see, we reverted back from the rainy time back to Age of Hope, which is sunny spring. I don't think I'm gonna mess with it after a while. Oop, even Gearna is even going to attack the orcs down below. Don't know why. Well, I'm gonna squash that. We're gonna make the humans stay inside their circle today. Or, yeah, today, for this episode, we're gonna make these guys stay in their own borders. Everyone else wants to kill each other, let them go kill each other. They're gonna be doing what they're gonna do. I'm not gonna stop them. So, there is that. Well, a lot of ship activity, that's for certain. I don't know any gray ships right now. I don't know any gray ships. And they got little ships that are going over to Silvermarsh. We do have in the upper sea, Silvermarsh, what could be Pakabe or Ikago. And then we also have Shaderland, the yellow. Which, I know the ships will be indicated by their color, but like this, where Ikago and Bakabe are the same color almost, just maybe a light versus a darker. It's hard to tell who is who until the ships sit next to each other. But I still think it's a cool idea that these ships actually are sailing. And I'm surprised of how many I dropped on the front shoreline. Oop. Ikago is attacking Yadava, which is actually already going to be put under Shaderland control. Oh no, I take that back. Ikago just took over Duva. Which in and of itself is actually kind of fun. I do want to, yeah, I'm going to be feeding some of these people, so because of what I learned from last episode with the orcs, I'm not going to be giving them many bad animals anymore, but I will be giving them hunted animals and cows, because cows can be both for meats, milk, cheese, all that shit. And look at that, they even have a statue in Ibadana. They have their own little fucking cow, like their own little fucking statues. And we have plenty of cows up there now for those villagers. They'll probably kill them and eat them for beef. Chicago gets some cows, which will also trickle to Silvermarsh. Silvermarsh is getting their own cows. They already have some great grain areas. I mean, look at those windmills. And then Girna, they're going to get some cows. Right off the beach. And the fun thing is that these guys are going to be able to eat these animals or do what they need to do with them. Which is always nice. Guys, hang on 1 second please while I pause the tape. Alright, sorry about that, guys. Oh, there we go. Now we're going. Now we're cooking with gas. Yeah, sorry about that, guys. I'm actually watching what's going on the recording while also talking to you guys. So, sorry about that. But yeah, not a lot's going on right now in the human civilization. But at least we know these guys are actually just chilling out and just trying to survive. They're taking, or like Chicago wanted to take over. I don't know if they're going to want to go after anything else though, because they don't really have the manpower to take down like Ibodana. But at the same time, they do have a shot about taking down Girna or even Ladonsen. So there is that. Sorry if you guys hear that creaking. That's my chair that I'm sitting on. And that clicking noise you guys hear is actually me working on my updates I need. One of the problems with Assassin's Creed Syndicate, one of the reasons why I haven't really been playing it, I've had to pick and choose which ones of my games I'm going to actually play and record, because I don't have a lot of time anymore with kids and stuff. I am just trying to get through and figure out, okay, I can do this, okay, I can do this, okay, I can do this. And slowly but surely I'm getting some videos out. Hopefully by the new year I'll actually be able to have a lot more free time so I can record for you guys. But at the same time I'm not holding my breath at that. Just under the fact of I know how things are going in the world, and I'm growing up a little bit. Like, this is still, for me, I want to be big on YouTube, but at the same time I'm not going to hold my breath and just be like, oh please, please, this is what I want to be when I grow up. I have responsibilities. I can't exactly take a day off of work. Ooh, it looks like we just have a new one, Paima, for a new city. I think for the humans. I think I saw it was for the humans, which to me is still, the humans are, like I said before, second or third in the running for the highest population, which to me is still very good, because they need to, I want it to be the humans versus the dwarves in the end. I don't want it being dwarves versus the elves. Just because, yeah, that's really cool and yeah, that's really nice, but I want it to be one of those things where it's, when they come in, I want them to be able to be like, oh yeah, I want the humans versus dwarves, tall people versus short people, not elves who are their own kind of badasses to a different kind of, oh, now we're gonna beat the shit out of everyone that comes near. Also, Gearna is at war again, trying to go and kill the orcs. That's great. That makes everyone freaking happy. Also, at this moment, I'm going to say the audio for this will not match up really. So if I'm a little delayed or I'm a little ahead of the time, please excuse me. When doing the audio for these, the audio will not match up. Ooh, asteroid strike almost took out Bakabe. And that's what I worry about, that asteroid's hitting somewhere it's not supposed to. That actually kind of freaks the shit out of me. Yeah. And we can still see I forget what it's called now because I'm not looking at the name, but oh, and we also have weather coming in with thunderstorms. You can even see the splash from the lightning strikes. Goody. That's gonna hurt a lot more people. Noticing also that Ibadana is actually down. Oh, never mind. It was down 2 people and it went up 2 people. So we do have that. Oh, and Chicago is gonna go and try and take down La Donson. So, and they do have the backup of Duva. They do have that, so they can easily try and take it. Ooh, but it looks like Ubadona is actually taking it from the color of the swords. Oh, nope, take that back. Chicago has taken them down. They own the frontal sea, which is good yet bad. Wondering how they're gonna, if there's gonna be any more fricking meteor strikes. Because last thing we need is for them to kill off everybody. Or if a thunderstorm like that one, look, you can actually see where it's striking the ground. And it's about to go into Yapoma. Let's hope it doesn't strike and kill everyone in the 25. And it looks like we even have in the bottom, just under Pioma, we even have a new orcish settlement, I think it is. Doom something. Let's just hope that everyone can get along and no one's going to kill each other for something stupid. But then again, that's my wish. My wish can pretty much be told to kick bricks. I'm glad that Chicago is starting to take people over. But at the same time, I'm hoping that they all can just get along. And no one's going to want to really kill each other. Because if they all kill each other, then this is going to be very short-lived. So there is that, which I do worry about a lot. And if you guys are wondering why I'm kind of slow on the uptake and talking about stuff right now, I'm also currently working on my phone. Looking at the screen occasionally, talking to the mic right now. Not because I have better things to do, but because it's a little bit easier to multitask here. If I miss something, I'm sorry. But for the humans, they're being pretty chill. They're attacking mainly amongst themselves. Gierna is the only one that really wants to go after the others, or like at least the orcs. So I'm hoping that they're able to chill the fuck out. But at the same time, that might be a pipe dream. Yeah, I'm also playing a game on my phone. Some of the things I work on. This is what I do to chill out. It's called Shop Titans. And yeah, I have my own little guild right now called Shop Talks. I'm also known as Night Shader on the game. So if anyone plays Shop Titans and wants to join the guild, don't be afraid to come and try and find me. I'll accept you in and help you begin the start of the game. Me personally, I like the guys who are coming in at level 1, level 4, low end, because I think a piranha is actually chasing after the Silver Marsh vessel because there's like a little white dot that was chasing it. Unless it's just where it is, and that's where it's trying to get around. Which, okay. No real growth. Actual decrease because Ladonson is actually going down. The only place that really kind of grew is Pyoma there on Central Island, where it went up by 3. But other than that, it's all the humans are staying rock steady. And it's actually kind of nice to see an organization or a group of people who aren't trying to kill each other all the time or go out to war all the time. The only one I've seen that wants to go and attack people is Gierna. And after that, it's like, whatever. Silver Marsh just dropped a few. And I'm really hoping... Oh, and now they're back. That's where I get messed up because... Oh no, Ladonson is going down. They were at 50. They're down by 7 right now. And I don't know if we can say that Bakabe has any ship capabilities yet, because I don't know if that excuse me, that pink ship there on the left, in the left river, I don't know if that is an Akago vessel or a Bakabe vessel. And we have more thunder strikes. That's always nice. Always, he says with a little bit of knee. Because look, it's going to be going right over Shaderland and Ibadana. I'm just kind of worried that they're going to strike and kill a lot of people. And the thing I think is kind of cool, if you look, you can kind of see trees popping up. And... oh, here we go, we're gonna free some places again. Whisper of War, I can have these guys all attack one place. Oh great, it actually worked. We have a cargo going after Shaderland. And seeing as Shaderland is completely surrounded by this kingdom, I'm wondering what's going to happen. And I see in the bottom right, we also have a war going on with the orcs, I think. Like I said last episode, I hope the orcs can survive long enough where... Uh-oh. Adodinson. What's going on with you, buddy? It's yellow. Don't tell me what I think I know. Oh, nope. Now they're dropping. Slow drop compared to when they take over, but... Yep, and there's a free fall. So, yeah, I think Shaderland almost took them. But who knows? And I just realized Pyoma on the Central Island has dropped and people are almost, yeah, they're dropping like a stone. They were at like 20 something, now they're at 8. And now everything got really bright all of a sudden. Yeah, we're still in the Age of Hope. I like how November is November. And we're already on our way to going into the dark time, or the next one. And we're into year 298. When we get to 2020 something, or if we get to 2020 something, I will be shocked. Because at the recording of this episode, we are 1 month away from having the new president, Trump, into office, and he's been saying some very, very, very worrying things. How Elon Musk is now going to be a legal advisor, or how oh yeah, the only one thing I'll say that's smart. Ooh, hang on. Ladonson is getting taken over again. And this time it looks like it's going to be taken by Shaderland. Shaderland now owns that territory. So it might have been a bad idea for Ikago to attack them, but it might be good because Shaderland... Ooh, nope. Take that back. Ladonson is being attacked and taken over again by Duva or Ikago. But they're being repelled, so it's a slow drop. Yeah, oh, meteorite. Also, world population has a 2,340 something. Its numbers going up and down. Oh, Ladonson is getting attacked again, and it looks like this time they might take it. Yep. Now they are back under Ikago rule. But like I was saying, we're at 2,340 something. Its numbers are all over the place. Mobs 350 something. Numbers are going up and down. Total deaths 13,880, and that number just keeps going up. It doesn't drop. Houses 567. That's a big jump from last time. And vegetation 8,220 something, because the number keeps going up and down. And actually it's up into the 30s now, so it's growing faster than what people can destroy the trees. So that's always good. That way we're not losing a bunch of different stuff. And I'm going to warn you guys, we have 11 minutes left on the tape. So hopefully this time I'm not going to screw it up and miss part of the end where I have to extend the episode or rush it. And looks like Shaderland is going back after Ladonison, but it looks like they're going to be repelled. Yeah, the deaths are just climbing here. We're already up into 14,000. Yeah. They're just fighting over Ladonison, Shaderland, and Ikago. They're just fighting over that one town. And neither one are losing people. That's the thing that's kind of good, because they're not really fighting. They're just trying to take over one area instead of going right after each other. Also, it looks like that Age of Hope is going to be ending in... Well, we've already lost about 54 moons until the dark time comes. And I think I might keep it on Hope one more time. But I really want to start leaving it alone. And because it's taking too long, Ikago can chill the fuck out. Oh no, I take that back. I'm going to change it up. Again, remember, I did this and I don't remember why. But now I'm going to send Ikago to go and take out Pakbe. Pakbe might get taken down because Ikago is twice their size. But that doesn't mean Shaderland won't still go after Ladonison or Duva. Duva might actually fall to Shaderland because twice their size as well. We won't know until everything happens. It's just sitting at 5% under their control. Oh, nope. Just jumped up to... Oh. Yep. Looks like it's going to be under Shaolin control. I wonder if they're going to go... Shailin's going to go after Ladonson now. That way, it's completely overrun. Oh, like I just said, he's going to go after Ladonison. And it's a nice, gentle, fast rise. And now... Oh, yep, they fought back a little bit there at the end. But now Shaolin owns Duva and Ladonison that were previously held by Akago. Even Akago is being attacked. And they're trying to take back Ladonison. And it looks like they might get it. Nope. Dropping, and it's a slow drop. Yep, now it's a fast drop. With Akago going to war with Akabe, Shaolin was able to take those two places back very quick, or take those two places very quickly. Now they have their own little central kingdom there. 2 shoreline villages and a central area, so that's kind of like a nice little fortress there, because if they really want to, they could put something around the outside of that area. My buddy Dave just said, "Hey, what's up?" So, how's it going, everybody? From Dave. And yeah, Badana he's just sitting up there really pretty. And oh shit, putting a volcano somewhere. Right on the mountain. I can see that. But if I'm putting one there, I might as well put one on all the mountains. Yeah, and Akago is one of those ones that just don't wanna take land. It took Duva and Ladonison, but after that, it didn't want to do shit. Which doesn't make any sense to me, because it has the power to take it out. It's just... I don't get why it takes so long for it to attack. I get it's a war, but 33 versus 72. That's 2 for every one of their soldiers. Finally, I'm going to rename this to Fork River. Nice. I can remember Fork River. And Ladonson. Nope, messed that up. And Sand Bay, true, because it has the big sandy area in front of it. That makes sense for that. So we have Fork River, Sand Bay, Shaderland, Silvermarsh, Gierna, Akago, Ibadana, and Pakabe. Or Pakbe. This one, I think I know what I want to name it, and this is the one I'm actually. Isle of Verde. If you don't know what Isle of Verde is, Isle of Verde just means Island of Green, which is kind of a shout out to Irish heritage. So that is technically now Ireland. And Ibadana, let's change that to Big Wood. Again, easy names to remember and say. Isle of Verde, Big Wood, Shaderland, Sand Bay, Fork River, Silvermarsh, Chicago, Gierna. We're even going to change Gierna. Rockshore. I like that because it's around the side of the mountain, so it reminds me of the shore, which it pretty much looks like a shore of rock. So we actually have one area where we can actually say most of the frickin' names. And from the looks of it in the bottom right, Piesma is gone. So we have Akago trying to still take down, I'm just gonna give it a nickname, trying to take down Verde. Not really sure how it's gonna work for them. But we will see in future episodes, and even currently, we're gonna see if they can actually do it, because I highly freaking doubt it. Because these guys like to fight, but they don't take anything. And Shaderland actually grew a little bit. It was in the 90s, now it's at 108. That's good. Sam Bay was at 50, now it's at 44, so it dropped 6. But Fork River, I think was at 30 something, now it's at 42, so that's a good jump. Big Wood is holding steady at 160. Silver Marsh is holding steady at 120. Rockshore, they might be growing, might be lessening, and Isle of Verde is holding at 33. I think it was at like 25, so that's an 8 jump. That's good. And even Akago is holding steady at 72. So those guys are at least staying within a happy margin of error. Oh, before I forget, I told you guys last episode they are not a sponsor. They do not have any affiliation with me besides that it said on their FAQ sheet. I kind of got to say this. Special shout out and special thanks to... Ooh, hang on. Chicago is dropping in people, and Shareland is trying to take advantage by holding 5% of power on them. But back to what I was saying. Special shout out and special thanks to Dona AI Music. They help make the outro music at the end of this. You will hear it and see a little bit of the art they made for it. I just want to say thank you again for doing that. If you guys want to make your own music, go on musicdonna.com. That's musicdonna.com. They actually use an AI algorithm and AI people to sing the song that you want. You put in a blurb like, say, funny song about socks, and you choose if you want rap, hard rock, or what you want. It has different kinds of music. I think up to like 200 different styles of music, and you can have a mood with it. So if you guys want to make your own music today, go on musicdonna.com, or even go and look into getting the app on your Android or Apple product. And we are seeing, yeah, these guys are taking over a little bit here in the center island. Yeah, and we're going to see if we can't get them to go to war with the dwarves. The dwarves are under attack. They even have a coliseum in Big Orion. Okay, that's good. They're all dwarven over here. Over here in the orcs, let's see where the orcs are. I am seeing so... Yep, they're... Akago and Shareland are still fighting. So, without further ado, thank you guys for watching. If you liked it, leave a like down below. Subscribe today, and please remember, have fun playing in the dark. I'll see you guys in the next one. Night.
The shadows where the pixels glow, chasing dreams in a world below, held tight in a grip of endless night. With every game I thrill with fright. Whispers of passion in the dark, laid in the dark where we roam. Nightshade of ice, this is our home. In the depths our spirits live. Every win, every loss, a cherished gift. The trollers click, the tension's high.